What's going on, folks? It's the Sideline Junkies Podcast Network. Now, I normally start the show one way, but I'm gonna try something here. In the words of KG, grab my coattail. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, the Sideline Junkies Podcast Network proudly presents to you. It's Thursday Night Throwdown with the gentleman Jack Carr, the Midnight Rider, and the big guy KG.
Sir.
KG.
I'm here. Thank you. But you forgetting something.
No, I'm not.
Oh, you're not gonna rile us up?
I'm letting you take it.
Oh.
Okay. He letting me take it. Let me see if I got this right.
Yeah. Can you handle it?
Welcome to Friday Eve. The day that we come in and we do it right.
No.
Hold on. I'm building up.
Little rusty.
No. Did you not pay attention to the intro?
A little rusty.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, the Sideline Junkies proudly presents to you.
It's Tag Team Champions of the World!
Oh, good God.
The Midnight Rider, the Gentleman Jack, the Big Guy KG, the Sideline Junkies!
Go ahead, take it home. Take it home.
If you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you. Suck it!
I don't know nothing about that. I tell you.
I normally only get that on Saturday night. Jeez. I ain't did that during the week. Wow. Shit. Okay.
I told you I was gonna throw you a bone. I owed you one. Whew. I kept getting right there. And I'm like, nah, we can't do that.
Welcome, everybody.
Rolling.
Oh, man. It's the Thursday Night Throwdown. Welcome on Friday Eve. We got a lot to get into. I'm going to throw this to Midnight Rider real quick. I'm going to jump out and come back in. But Midnight Rider, take it away for a second.
All right. Well, let's start it off like we always do with oh dang, we don't have one. Let's just go ahead and just say I'm thankful that we don't have a rest in peace for today because we've been on a stretch for a minute. So I'm glad we don't even have to do that. Yeah, nice. Jack, something you're dear, that's near and dear to your heart is baseball. I don't know if you saw the Nationals today. They have this wonderful thing where they can't play in daytime baseball. They hit like 286. On the season alone, they averaged about 4.07 runs. That gives them the 6th worst total in baseball. They're finding ways to stink at an elite level. So today, some guy, Jacob Lopez, went 7 2/3 innings with 114 pitches, gave up 3 hits and no runs. They could put a lineup in front of me, and every one of the guys' name is Jacob Lopez, and I wouldn't be able to pick out Jacob Lopez. This is like the 7th. No, this is their history. Their history is they go on these places, they get in these spots, especially left-handers, and they make that dude look like Catfish Hunter, Vita Blue, Jim Palmer, Tom Glavine, Cy Young, Bob Gibson. And then when you realize and you go look up who it is, it's some dude named Joe Schmo who's 5-19 with a 7.8 ERA.
You don't know.
You
don't know Jake Lopez?
Man, I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, that's Jake Lopez, man.
Dude,
he was wheeling and dealing, wasn't he?
The top 5 guys in the lineup went 0 for 16.
10 Ks?
Yes, 10 Ks from Jacob Lopez.
Is that right?
The simple fact that you pulled out so many names from the past.
10 Ks, baby. I see it. I'm looking right at it.
Oh, geez. Not to change.
I mean,
the
what they
subject.
get? 2 hits all day?
3.
They was sleeping.
Oh, speaking of sleeping, I think we were sleeping today, fellas. It's actual preseason football going on.
You're watching the Lions and the Chargers.
Nope, Colts Ravens.
Oh, they must have started at 7.
That's Colts up 3-0. Ravens got the ball. Then at 7:30, we got the Bengals and the Eagles. Jeez. Well, Ravens just scored a touchdown.
That's why I didn't understand the whole point of us trying to get out at 8:05.
Because I thought the game was coming on at 8. We have strict instructions not to be up against the NFL, so we're up against the NFL anyway.
And it's preseason. People want to see. They want to see
us.
us. They don't want to see no preseason football. You know who's playing today? Joe Schmo. What's my man say? A 9-to-5 ham and egg. That's what's playing today.
We got a comment from Faceless Artists on Twitch. It says hello. I am now here. Hi.
What's up,
He's
man?
also across the room. Out of bounds, checking in with the Let's Go. Yeah, let's get it. First up. WNBA. Well, this is second up. WNBA. Mystics make another trade. They trade Aaliyah Edwards to the Connecticut Sun for a top 6, a 2024 for Sheldon in 2024 top 6 pick.
You butchering that, dog.
Yeah, Edwards to Sun for Sheldon in 2024. What the fuck is that?
No, Sheldon was drafted in 2024 with the 6th pick. That's what that should say.
Okay, well, ESPN got that all messed up.
And then they have a pick swap in the first round also, where I think they get the better of the 2 picks.
Okay.
So that's where we are on that. And go ahead, KG, because you talked about something that you seen online that people complaining. Yeah, I've heard this complaint. I laugh at it, but
I just I seen a guy say, "Why would you draft Aaliyah Edwards just to trade her away? You could have drafted Angel Reese, and we'd have been in a better situation. We could have had a double machine." Shut up.
Coulda, woulda, shoulda.
Exactly.
It is what it is. I tell you, I like what Washington's doing. They're trying to load up and they're trying to win soon. Get 2 or 3 first-round picks in this WNBA draft, man. You can get some good ball players. Like I say, the more they expand, the more valuable these higher first-round picks are going to be in this league.
I agree with you. I like what they're doing. I mean, but this is your team. This is your cornerstone, should I say? And you got rid of your cornerstone before you really could see what she could do.
They wasn't building with her as a cornerstone. She was that little wall that don't have no support that you knock down to make extra room. That's what she was.
She wasn't a load bearing wall.
Yeah, she wasn't no load bearing wall, dog.
But there are all stars. There are all stars. There are all stars being traded, though. You know what I'm saying? And first round picks. You know that now 8 of the 15 2026 first round picks have changed teams already.
Did not know that.
I thought that was interesting. I thought that was quite interesting. More than half have changed teams.
You got anything else behind that?
Well, I mean, I got something else. WNBA.
I didn't write their names down.
Oh no, you just kind of stopped on me, so I didn't know if you had something else. I didn't want to cut you off.
I appreciate you.
No, I think what's happening here is this group, just like on the men's side, they're in the business of acquiring talent, and if the talent that's here doesn't work in their plan, they're very willing and very open to moving on from somebody. Doesn't matter when they drafted them, doesn't matter what their name is. If it don't fit, then you get traded real quick. So that's how they working right now. And I think I've heard all along that Aaliyah Edwards was kind of on the outs. So this was just a good move. And I think, and like I always say, KG, sometimes you get addition by subtraction. And I think this is one of those situations where maybe you get some addition by subtraction. You don't have to worry about getting her minutes. Maybe somebody else is there and, maybe they produce, or maybe that just opens up more shots and more opportunities for the people that they have in the starting lineup. We don't know. And I'm going to tell you right now, Anthony Richardson just got blasted. I mean, his soul is – so he got hit on the 26-yard line. His soul is getting up at the 20.
Jeez.
Like wiping himself off.
That was time. I tell you, he ended up being my starter last year on fantasy week 1, man. Yeah, that's that draft that just goes on by itself and gives you players. I'll be there this year. I'll be there. I'm gonna stomp y'all. I'm gonna stomp shit out of you.
Out of bounds. Thank you for the love. I appreciate it. Love it.
Oh yeah.
The boss BJ said, if it doesn't fit, you must have quit.
I was getting there, but I tried to make it pliable.
Sticking with the WNBA, they threw 2 more dildos on the court this week.
Yes.
One hit the court, one hit a kid.
I wouldn't be surprised if it happens again tonight. You got 3 games on the slate tonight.
Nope, they figured out who's behind it.
Oh, is that right?
Jeez, come on, man. Y'all ain't got this. What are y'all snickering about? Y'all are fucking juvenile, bro.
It's 21.
Who? Not me.
No, I'm talking to my kids. 2 of my kids are sitting here laughing. Like, you never heard me say that? Yeah, they never heard me say that before, I guess. I don't know.
It's a fake penis.
I only seen one. I didn't know it was
it's actually happened like 4 times. They say a cryptocurrency group takes responsibility for it.
Right.
And 2 people were already arrested out of the 6 incidents, but they were not 2 of the 6 incidents were not affiliated with the group.
Wow. I had no thought of that. I had no thought the big group was behind this.
I just know that off air, there's a joke that's right there. I'm not saying it on the air though. Off air. Easy cookie. Yeah, we're gonna say that for we're gonna say that for the post game.
JoJo said, why aren't they checking the bags? I don't think they bring them in through the bags. I honestly don't.
Nah, the thing is, they got to bring them clear bags in most arenas now.
They probably wearing them in.
They might put it up in their shit and hide it.
Hey, JoJo, you say like how? I mean, hey, I'm a doctor, but I only play one on TV, and I only do sprains, strains, and tears. That's all.
Nah,
I don't do it now.
Stuff it up in their yang. It gets hidden like that.
Oh, damn, Jack.
That's even worse.
And there you are.
That's even worse.
Come on. Think about that.
All right, Jack.
Security is trash.
Ooh.
Yeah, but they start touching you like that. You're gonna think they trash for that too. So
the boss BJ checking in. He said people would get hit by dildos every day. B.
You hit me with a dildo. We swinging.
They hit Sophie Cunningham, and she jumped out the way, and she said, wait. She went to the sideline and actually found it absolutely hilarious. She was dying laughing.
You hit me with some jellies. No.
She probably said, "Did one of y'all drop something?"
BJ said, "I thought we were unfiltered. I feel filtered." No. Now
you see, I got that in right.
Yeah, now you want to be unfiltered.
Now you want to be unfiltered.
Yeah.
Oh,
BJ.
Oh, okay. Just saying me. No, I'm not F-bomb, Frankie.
But that's just something that, you know, one of the wrestlers already made. The dude was 18 years old that threw the first of the two this week. Because it's happened a couple of times this week. And J-Dub checking in. What up, folks? Where's the sports going? We're talking about dildos. Hey. The ones using that green. I mean, you know, hey. This, I mean, but it's crazy.
Go back. What are we doing here,
That's
JoJo?
Jack right there. Jack, you tripping.
Did JoJo say what I think I said? So?
Yeah, she said, see this man.
Jump. We just laughing at it.
The color no one using that green.
What's up with the green jump? Get that alien
hey, that's that. This sounds like a toothpaste commercial. JoJo about to say 9 out of 10 people who don't prefer the color green.
Recommend the green giant. Get that alien giant.
Oh man,
I can't believe we talking about dildos either, man.
Look, bring it back to sports.
I think we good right here, man. I think we need a cease and desist.
JoJo said, "Let me
Jack just comes in the show like, whoa, what's up?"
But back to sports, and this is big.
We
hinted at this on Tuesday. We hinted a little bit. ESPN acquires NFL Network, but they also have the WWE PLEs. For those that don't know and are not initiated, you're not aquatic enough per se. A PLE is a premium live event. They don't use the term pay-per-view anymore or PPV. They don't use that term anymore. They use PLE. So ESPN is going to acquire that in 2026. And it's a lot of stuff to go with it. And it's complicated, but it's not complicated. They were talking about an extra $30 for streaming of PLEs instead of just going to Peacock like we have been doing when you pay for your Peacock subscription. Nothing beats the WWE Network. You know, nothing beats that. But now you're going to have 3 different streaming services to be able to watch wrestling, and it's 3 different services that you have to pay for. You got Netflix to watch Raw.
Nobody beats the biz. I'm sorry.
You got Netflix to watch Raw. ESPN to watch the PLEs, and Peacock to watch the Vault. So, and then with them getting NFL Network, I have my opinions on that, but I'm going to toss it to the panel and toss it to Jack first, then Midnight Ride, and I'll come back with my thoughts, fellas.
I mean, it's crazy that ESPN is going to just it all up, but they powerful. I mean, ESPN, man, they've been there A1 since day one, man. I remember when cable TV came around my way, ESPN was the shit, man. And I don't know much about what they're doing with WWE, but I'm curious to see what kind of changes might be made to NFL Network, if any. It don't matter to me because I got the network. I'm good. Y'all ain't ranking me. What's that cost nowadays? $600-700 a year?
For what?
Isn't that right? For NFL package, you get all the everything.
No, I think when you add up, if you add up the Sunday ticket,
you can do it by game now, can't you?
I don't know that for sure, so I don't want to answer that.
Okay. I heard that. I heard that.
What it is if you do Sunday ticket, you pay for the premium services like Netflix. What's the other one? The games come on. Any of the other platforms they put games on. It comes out to about $600, $650 for one season. But
no, sir.
What is it?
The price to watch, if you want to watch every NFL football game in a season right now, the price is over $1,000.
Jesus Christ!
Who's watching every?
You got people.
You don't make no sense, KG.
I'm telling you this. You got people that watch every game.
You talking every game, not just every week. Watching your team.
Somebody out here watching 267 games, KG. That's what you're trying to tell me? That's what you're trying to tell me?
That's not happening, son.
Look, Jack, I want you to look at the screen. You see that man that's sitting down there? That man right there watches all 22s and probably every damn game film from every game. Like he's preparing to install an offense.
Well,
next week.
I hate to hear people.
Well, you know that one time in Indianapolis, when me and Jeff Saturday, you know, we was trying to coach the boys up. I did have it then.
Oh yeah, he did back in the day.
Yeah, my play sheet was expansive.
But that's a lot of games, and you can't just buy a season and get all the games. You got to pay for each game. Is that what y'all telling me?
No.
It's each service because you think about it. This is you got to pay for
the season.
You got the Sunday tickets is your most expensive. Sunday tickets over $400 now.
Right.
You got to pay for Red Zone now.
Well, Red Zone is still on NFL Network, but
that Sunday ticket.
That's not NFL Network. That's a channel.
You got to pay for Red Zone.
You got to pay for Red Zone.
Right.
They get NFL ticket.
So that
NFL
one more time,
ticket, Red Zone.
Red Zone isn't that NFL ticket? Aren't they the same?
No,
they're two different things. Two different channels. Yes.
Right.
You got
I know that.
Amazon Prime.
Peacock.
I'm trying to find a post where he broke it all down and what everything is. But when I tell you over $1,000 in a season, entirely too much.
Yeah, it's steep. I remember when that shit all came out, it was like $200, $250. Now,
somebody's still gonna buy it. People still gonna watch
different prices for different games, different matchups.
They're gonna find a way to make it easier. I know there was talk earlier about somehow splitting it up. So, say if you're out of town and you're a fan of the Pittsburgh Steelers, like Timothy Watkins, they were talking about having a package where he can just purchase the Steelers for the season, and he get all their games, you know, access to all their games because through this stream service. So there's other talks out there. I don't know if they've gotten to that point yet or not, but those are some of the talks they're having.
Mm-hmm. See that?
Okay, I got it.
Okay.
ESPN DTC is what they're gonna do. That's $29.99. Amazon Prime, this is a month, $14.99. Peacock's $11.99. Paramount Plus $11.99. Fox One $19.99. Netflix $22.99. I remember Netflix used to be $5. In the NFL Sunday ticket, one time for the whole season, $480. That's $1,171.64 to watch every football game in market and out of market.
Wow.
To steal a line from a pretty famous gentleman, what are we doing here?
Please.
What are we doing here?
Please, KG, please.
But when did we get to the point that to watch football you gotta pay? It was bad enough when they moved Monday Night
Football.
Well, yeah, you still gotta pay to see that sometimes.
Yo.
I can't. Only reason why I'm able to watch Notre Dame because Notre Dame has a national contract with NBC. That's the only reason why I get to watch Notre Dame.
Yeah.
But you're telling me, even on Monday Night Football, if I don't have cable, I gotta have cable. So I gotta pay for the cable subscription. That's not included in any of this stuff. You gotta pay for your cable if you got cable. So your cable bill, that's gonna bring this up to close to $1,500 to $1,600, depending on what your cable bill is.
Ridiculous.
But you telling me I can watch Monday Night Football? Don't you clear your throat like that to me? All right, we're gonna take a break and come back and finish this because I'm you wait till I'm hot and then you want a break, man. God damn. Stay tuned, y'all. Be right back. I promise we'll be right back, and I'm gonna finish this.
Finish.
Ladies and gentlemen, we back in this thing talking about the NFL, the ESPN taking over so much. Now what I was saying was, if you take all of that and you look at it, and we used to watch Monday Night Football on ABC.
Oh Lord! Oh Lord, here he comes.
What is he doing? You're supposed to be working.
Creeping and crawling. Doggy.
You used to be able to watch Monday Night Football on ABC. You watched all the games that were regional on Fox, NBC, or CBS, whatever had the contract at the time. Now we gotta pay to see games. Like, again, what are we doing here? This is not American.
This is them taking advantage of every revenue stream they can get, and that way they can grow the product. It's the reason you get. It's even the reason why that we're even doing this thing with the flag football. You know what I'm saying? And they're putting their efforts into that like we talked about on Tuesday. This is the NFL trying to make an indelible mark on the world as we know it. You can't walk 10 feet without talking about the NFL or doing something with the NFL. That's the whole goal. That's the whole game plan. That's how they rolling in this whole process.
Preach on, player.
Hey man, it's not even Sunday, and I'm giving you the word.
Preach on, player.
To be quite honest, I don't like it, gentlemen, and I'm being honest, because what you're doing is you're doing the same thing the NBA did. Why is NBA viewership down? Because you got to pay for everything. I can't watch a Bulls game unless I pay for it.
Mm-hmm.
I used to be able to turn on WGN and watch every Bulls home game. I can't even do that anymore. I can't watch my team because I'm not in network.
Well, there's a couple things happening. The regional sports landscape is falling apart.
Yes.
That business model is outdated and outdone. So now what teams are trying to do and starting to try to do is build a platform either off of a streaming service, so that way they can get you in. So like the Nats just offered theirs. I said I was going to get it, but it ain't worth my time to watch them get 3 hits and to a dude named Jacob Lopez.
You don't know Jacob?
Yeah, okay. Only Jacob I know was in the Bible at this point.
Oh, shoot.
Jacob Lopez, boy.
Yeah.
But you get where I'm coming from, though, right?
No, I get where you're coming from. But the thing about it is, you also got to think about it, too, is the NFL and all these leagues, they aren't worrying about, like I always say this to you before, that their audience isn't us no more. We are out of the demographic that they're trying to approach. They know that these kids operate and consume their sports and everything else on a different level and in different ways. And they're trying to be prepared for that.
True.
You can't have the business model of 1995 where you only have Fox and CBS as you're carrying your mail for you on Sundays. You got to offer them other options. I thought Red Zone was the greatest option ever because it's like liquid crack.
Right.
You can just put that in your system and you're good to go. You get every highlight, every touchdown from every game. You ain't got to sit and watch the drive.
Now,
like the most you'll watch is like a team outside the 30. You might have to watch them drive in. Like he cuts out all the stuff. Takes out the foreplay and gets you right to them.
let me throw this out there, and then I'm gonna get to these comments. But I understand what you're saying about the way this new generation consumes sports, but how did we become such big sports fans? Why and how? I mean, it was accessible. We had a smorgasbord of sports because I can only speak about living in our area, living in the Maryland, DC, Virginia area. You wanted to watch the Bullets at the time or the Wizards. You had HTS, but you also had WDCA Channel 20. So you could do that. You wanted to watch when the Ravens came to town. If you wanted to watch the Ravens on Sunday, you turned to Channel 45, WBFF. You watched the Redskins on Fox after 95 or CBS earlier than that. So we had a smorgasbord of everything local that we could get. We could consume it all. You could watch the Caps same way. That's how we became fans because we had everything right there that you didn't have to pay for. You didn't have to worry about it. Now, when they started Thursday Night Football, of course that was ESPN. But now Thursday Night Football, you got some games it's on Paramount Plus. I hate the games that come on Amazon. If it's on Amazon, I'm not watching because the feed is so terrible. It looks like
it was.
It looks like they playing on a 8-bit game on an old 32-inch tube TV in black and white. It's just terrible.
My Amazon is nice.
Man, look, Amazon must not really like me. Let me get to a couple of these comments real quick. J Dub says, you know what I'm saying? The first thing I hear is talk about dildos.
So we wrote.
The boss BJ said, I guess ESPN figured they just buy successful stuff and that will make them successful. ESPN ain't been successful since they stopped showing sports. JoJo said too much going on. And they'll likely keep it the same, just maybe better. That's crazy. Wow. J Dub said, wow. The boss BJ said, you talking about the bottom guy. Oh, yeah, we were. Now you're the bottom guy, buddy.
Where'd you go?
Perry said, you have gamblers that watch every game. Keep it real. Yeah, you do. J Dub said, I just paid for the Red Zone channel. I think the best you get to see everything, every score play from every game. And the Red Zone channel is addictive. Perry reeling me back in. Long looking brown, KG. Okay. I got no comeback. J Dub said it's all about the money. Got to get those ends.
Mm-hmm.
Perry said you used to get gas for $1.02 a gallon. That long, KG. Well, I remember when gas is $1.10 at Exxon, but I digress. Perry said income streams, that's everything media property related. I get it. I get it. And Perry, again, keyword MR, outdated.
Yeah.
Outdated.
But can I step in here and talk? Can I step in here and say something? I know I'm the
well.
in here. I'm holding hands with the bottom guy now, so I'm okay with that. But let me put my 2 cents on it. You got this is this is the consumer's fault. Unfortunately, this stems from cutting the cord.
Right.
What have we said the last couple of years about the sports, about going to these different venues and being a pain in the butt and nobody want to deal with it. So now they've made the adjustment to the adjustment and say, hey, guess what? You can stay at home and you can watch your 85-inch crystal LED waterfall TV with surround sound and heated seats and stuff, but we're going to charge you for it. We're going to get our money one way or another. And the only league that can do that is the NFL. The Shield is the only league that can reel you in with different sources of where the games are coming from, and people are going to pay for it. They're going to bitch, moan, and complain about it, but they're going to pay for their football. And Perry just said something in the comments about the red zone being the best bang for the buck. I unfortunately I agree with that, but I think they're going to come and change that. I think they're going to flip that around because you can see bits and pieces of every game, and I see especially with ESPN touching this. I used to think the world of ESPN, but I just feel like they're going to fuck this up some type of way. I can see a regional red zone coming up where you get the games in your region or whatever comes on your CBS and your NFL and your Fox, your Peacock. Did I just give them an idea? Maybe I should shut up. But I mean, I see that coming where, okay, if you want the East region, that'd be $20. If you want the Midwest region, you want the East Coast, West Coast games, we'll throw you in the West Coast games for extra $5. It's going to be a bunch of nickel and diamond, and at some point, I don't know where it's going to stop. I don't know if the people are going to band together to stop it. It's going to be hard because people want to watch their football. We sitting on the edge of our seats waiting for preseason football, and they know it, and they got us by the balls. So it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard to back off of it, but it is what it is now. But I can tell you one thing, KG. What was the total of all the stuff?
That was $1,171.64.
You can stop. I ain't even. I won't even get near that.
Okay.
I won't even get near that. Now I'm on the fence of red zone, buying red zone. I think I might want red zone because it's with Scott Hansen. It's always been gold.
Yep.
But now I got my ways to watch my football. And if I gotta just stick to the free CBS and the free Fox, you know, that's what I'm gonna do. But you know, I guess we will see.
But this is, and I get where Perry's coming from. I get where everybody's coming from. I'm not taking anything away from that. You guys are making great points, and Perry said, great point, boss. Meeting today's consumers where they're trending. And I get that. Now, at one point in time, I used to praise DirecTV before they had the Sunday Ticket, before there was a Red Zone channel, because they actually had a channel that would show every game on at one time. It'd be all up and down in boxes, show every game on. You could watch it, and then you could actually go to that channel and watch that game. All the 1 o'clock games on at one time. You could go to whichever channel and check in whichever one you wanted. Same thing with the 4 o'clock games, West Coast games, and everything. You get the Red Zone, and BJ, I used to go to BJ's house to watch the Red Zone channel. We would get up on Sunday, go to his house, watch Red Zone all day long. And then finish that off in the evening with Barrett Jackson Auto Auction until 5 in the morning. But
don't forget about that midday 1 p.m. to 3:45 nap. And you don't know what happened. You got to catch up on the 1 o'clock.
Yeah, definitely got to do that.
I think everybody had that with for us, my first experience with Sunday Ticket was my boy Sean had it. And so we play our game Sunday morning in whatever flag league, whether it was co-ed or men's or whatever. You come in, and they used to be on 210. They in a brick and mortar now, but it used to be a rib truck on the side of the road. So you hit the rib truck, hit the house, and you in the house by like 12:30. You eating your ribs. You know, you might grab the 6-pack or 12-pack, depending on who it was. Me, probably 12-pack. And then you sitting there watching the games, and then you make it through the 1 o'clock, because the 1 o'clock was always the Redskins. And then that 4 o'clock game, the amount of snoring and food comas that hit, woo! Oh. Man.
I'm gonna tell you something. And I know you guys can sympathize with this. And BJ, you remember this. We used to do 2 shows on Sundays. We do the 1 o'clock show. Well, no, we used to do 2 shows Sunday morning. We did the 1 o'clock games and the 4 o'clock games, covered every game on the slate. Come back in between the 4 o'clock and the 8 o'clock game and did a recap of those games. And then we might come back if the game was good after the 8 o'clock game, if it was good.
Sure did.
The amount of sleeping I did during the 4 o'clock game, because the Giants would always play at 4, and I would always turn the Giant game on. If the Giants are playing, I'm going to sleep immediately. I'm good. That was some of the best sleep that I had on a Sunday. Oh, boy. But now, flipping this a little bit from ESPN acquiring NFL Network to WWE, again, we used to be a proper society, is what I like to say. Now they're putting PLEs on a streaming service for ESPN for $30. But ESPN had their own streaming service, and we all indulged that. The WWE Network was like that because you got everything right at your fingertips, one thing. Now we got to go through 3 different apps to watch wrestling,
I think,
as well as cable.
I think the 30 is if you have an existing ESPN service, and I think there's another service that's 119, but I don't know how all that plays out. So I'm gonna do some research on that. Okay, and maybe Sunday I'll see how it lays out.
Now I know they said even if you got ESPN Plus, that don't matter.
Okay, we'll look into some more of it. And this is brand new to us.
Let me tell you this: if you don't have ESPN Plus, please get ESPN Plus. You will not be disappointed.
Why are you getting ESPN Plus, please? Because I completely disagree with you.
Well, ESPN Plus, every thing of ESPN created programming comes on. Now, I'm not talking about them yelling back and forth. I'm talking about the E60s, the 30 for 30s. I'm a big 30 for 30 fan, so I can watch all the 30 for 30s.
No,
not you. Not you.
Let me tell you something. I think ESPN Plus is probably one of the worst subscriptions that I still have. And the only reason why I have it is because it came with the Disney and the Hulu package, right?
Right.
The worst app is Paramount. That's the worst app. That is by far the worst app. But the worst subscription is ESPN Plus. That is the worst subscription. If I could cut it off without breaking up my bundle and losing my legacy, whatever they call me, since I've been in since the beginning, I would set it on fire, and I would get my lawn chair and sit down and just watch it burn. So you can have your ESPN Plus, KG.
Okay. And Perry said, you get ESPN streaming service with your provider for free. Okay.
Thank you for saying that, Perry. And that is where I'm a unicorn, because I don't have a provider. So I don't
have to pay $29.99 for the new service.
What I'm saying is, some of the stuff you get on ESPN Plus for free, I don't get because I don't have a service provider. I don't have cable TV.
Right.
So I'm because of that, I'm missing out on stuff that I could see if I had Xfinity or Fios or whatever. I can't see it because I cut the cord a long time ago for cable TV. I got my antenna, I got my free channels, whatever come with the TV, which is pretty robust. You know what I'm saying? But it's the same thing what you're paying for. It's nothing on, it's nothing to watch. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, I think that's something that people don't realize. If you don't have a provider, you don't get this. You don't get to watch certain things on ESPN Plus.
I mean, here's the thing: you cut the cord and you got your antenna. How much MeTV can you watch? Because I can watch a lot. I can watch a lot of MeTV.
Well, the MeTV don't come in. You got to be premium for that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You ain't premium for MeTV.
I think that zip code starting like Chevy Chase. If you don't live west of Chevy Chase, you can't get MeTV.
Okay.
I'm not even going to touch that. I feel like we should set up.
I think it makes a lot of sense, to be honest, for ESPN to get the PLE contracts, because now UFC can benefit from the production values of WWE pay-per-view. I get that. That's a good point.
But wouldn't they get it automatically because they're under the same umbrella now?
Under the same color. Coverage, yeah.
Fellas, I'm an exit stage left. I just wanted to pop in here. Great show, fellas. I'm still watching. I got to get back to work and make some money.
All right, boss.
All right, man.
Hey, kick me out.
All right.
Do something, BJ. Do something.
Perry said, I have DirecTV, so I don't have to pay for it. And he said he despised Paramount Plus. Pluto TV is another good one if you want to get it. Oh, and he said he clicked the stream. No, that's the to get the discount. That was the stream to get the discount. And he said, I think most of the people in the United States are transitioning away from cable to streaming because I read an article that said 60% of Americans are streaming don't have cable or satellite. Well, everybody did that because the cable fees went up because streaming was cheaper than cable, but now streaming is just as much as cable bills.
Go ahead, Jack.
Yeah, but most of the people, man, 50, 60, 70 years old, they still paying them cable bills and getting just ganked, man, with price increases and not telling you about the best available deals. It's unreal, man. That's the only people that's keeping cable in business, man, in my opinion.
Well, I'm keeping cable in business.
It's
because you're 70 years old, I guess.
Yeah.
No, because
where it's at.
We every time we got something that's good, it don't the streaming part of it don't work, and it's like it's missing something. If I could find a way, got live TV and all that, but that's just it. I don't watch much TV. I watch a few shows here and there. I got to get
better for you to stream, bro.
Huh?
That would make it even more better for you to stream. You don't watch it that much. You're paying for shit that's sitting there not being on for you. Now, stream,
now that's me. The rest of the family watches. Like my wife likes to watch Hallmark. My daughter watches Hallmark. I might throw ESPN on before bed so I can watch Scott Van Pelt. But I got my shows. Godfather of Harlem. I used to watch Lovecraft Country and Walking Dead. They got Welcome to Derry coming up in October. So I got things that I want to watch, but it's just like nothing good comes on TV a lot. And then I wind up watching some old ass movie on TV that I done seen thousands of times because I can pull it up on Fandango or Disney Plus or this, that, and the other. And I'm like, yeah, I get that.
He gets it, man, Roddy. He gets it.
And Anthony says, and actually a lot of streaming services are doing bundles with each other now. Disney has bundles with Netflix, Amazon, or Apple.
Correct.
Has with Hulu and ESPN.
Mm-hmm.
And the bundles are actually cheaper than a single streamer per year. Okay.
Mm-hmm. There's lots of options out there. Lots.
Well, let's jump out real quick. Come back, reset.
And turn
we got
this mother out. Oh,
we got to be excited this next one. So stay tuned. We'll be right back.
they put me in the mix. Sorry.
Oh. Hey, look, you can't come back from commercial break doing that, man. Look, I ain't got enough room to really get up and start dancing now. Stop it, man.
Hammer, I am.
Football is back, ladies and gentlemen. And as you can see, I'm all decked out in my burgundy and gold. My custom-made Commanders jersey, thanks to my wonderful, wonderful sons. Oh, I'm sorry. My wonderful, wonderful son. He said one, not two. So,
Oh, wow.
Cut him back. Cut him out.
Woo, shoot. So football is back. How excited are you? I'm gonna throw this to Jack first. Jack. Jack got merch on. I didn't know he had merch on.
Oh yeah, I got merch on. Yeah, I got merch.
Hold on, let me give you the big screen for that. Let me give you the big screen for that one.
If y'all want to get into some of these here, hit us up, Sideline Junkies website, 24/7 page. We can get something sent right out to you if you want to hook us up. So, holler at us. Your question is, football is back. How excited am I? I'm amped, man. I'm ready for college football and pro football. I'm ready for football. This preseason shit ain't really doing nothing for me. It's scary. You got your fingers crossed. It's an opportunity for, some of the players we enjoy watching play get injured. I just hope it doesn't happen to many players. It's kind of inevitable. The Chargers today possibly lost offensive lineman, that big boy Slater.
Oh no, ain't no possible.
Is it out? Was it bad? Yeah, I heard.
Yeah, it's a torn patella tendon, so he's out for the year.
Yeah, and that's one of the best linemen in the league, right there, partner.
They used to call him the Chase Young stopper.
Well, yeah, I heard that news on the way home that he left the field with a severe leg injury, is what they said at the time. I'm ready to see JD5 Part 2. I'm ready to see if the Denver Broncos are going to make a move. I'm ready to see the New England Patriots double their win total this year. What they win? I think they won 4 last year. I wouldn't be surprised to see the Patriots win 8 or 10. So I got a lot of things I'm excited for. I'm just not excited for preseason football. So come on, September, let's get down to the real deal. That's what's up with me tonight, brother.
Jack Carr, don't you dare besmirch the good name of preseason football, because I'm a junkie. You can load football up in a vial and throw it straight in my veins. I'll watch preseason. Man, do you know how many nights when I'm sending y'all the random jokes and stuff? Man, you know what I'm watching? I'm watching like the what is this called? Commander's Log. I'm watching that. I got episodes of ESPN the matchup show. I got the whole season.
Yeah.
And I'm going back and watching each week like I'm studying for something. I've consumed so much football content in the last like I told y'all, the team highlight shows. I got like 8 teams, and I just go through it sometimes like on a Sunday when nothing's on. I just go through all 8 teams and watch all their team highlights. And I've seen them all like 5 times now, maybe 10. I got the Ravens, I got the Steelers, I got the Browns, I got the whole AFC North, and I got the NFC East. That's 8 teams. And I just go back and watch them whenever. Dude, this is it right here for me. And then now that NFL Network, and we're starting to get games stacked on stacked on stacked. Yeah, 2:00 in the morning when I'm up, I'm gonna be watching the game. I guarantee it. It's one thing for sure and 2 things for certain. And I'm gonna be watching preseason football in the middle of the night. I don't care who it is. I know I complained earlier about it being Manny Mo and Ronnie Bobby and Ricky and Mike, but I'm gonna sit here and watch it. I know I'm gonna watch it.
I don't know. It just doesn't get me. It hasn't. I mean, especially now. I mean, they used to at least play the starters in the last 2 or something like that, first 2. But I don't like preseason football, man. Let's play. Let's play.
See, Jack, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna keep it biblical. I was like Jesus. For 40 days and 40 nights, I was in the desert. I didn't have football. I didn't have it. And now that it's here, I'm ready to stand up and testify. Ready to change my life. You know what I'm saying? I've had a revelation. And I'm back to the genesis of what I love. I can keep going with this if you want me to, but I'm not. But you know what I'm saying?
You don't need to.
Like this is it, man. I'm right here. I got the Ravens on. I'm about to in 5 minutes. It's 8:08. I'm about to change to whatever the man is.
KG? You feel me, KG? Got the football on right now on the TV.
Let me say this. Number one, I'm excited, but it was Moses that was in the desert.
No, Jesus was in the desert too. He was tempted for 40 days and 40 nights by Satan.
I'm not trying to take CCD class right now.
We'll talk about that.
No, we don't have to talk about it. I know what I know.
We got a lot of comments.
Talk about it. And Anthony, to answer your question, I got one of those too. I got that too.
Mm-hmm.
I stays with that.
Me too. I got one. I got the white one though.
But I wasn't paying attention. My bad.
No. Anthony said he thought I would have a Sean Taylor old school Redskins jersey. I got that, and normally I wear either this or my John Riggins to the games. But when I go to the game this year, I'm wearing my own name on my back.
Nice.
That's the way to do it.
Excuse me.
But I'm seriously excited because football is back. You know, I can't get excited about basketball because my team's some garbage, but I've been watching highlights from last season, and I've been just like smiling at the screen, man, because I'm so happy and like, yo, we're about to build on. We have a starting quarterback coming back that we had the year before.
That's the first time in like 8 years
since Kirkland.
Yep.
And I'm yeah.
This is the first repeat starter. It was us and the Indianapolis Colts. And I don't know if the Colts broke theirs last year with Anthony Richardson or not. So if they started with David Jones, I think they're back into that carousel. And I think they're at 9 years. So I got to double check that.
Now,
Richardson started game 1 last year.
But what about the year before that?
I don't know.
That's the one I can't remember.
I can't remember either. Jack said he want to see the Patriots, and if they double their win total, I don't want to see the Patriots win anything. And I know man. Drake May look good in camp and everything. He looked real good. I don't want to see the Patriots win anything. Why do I say that? Because of the way they treated Gerard Mayo.
Oh, God.
You brung him in as a stopgap with no real plan, and then you fired him because he's the guy that you wanted was available, and Mike Vrabel. I don't want to see the Patriots
Your
win
boy.
anything. I don't want to see them win nothing.
Gerard Mayo didn't get fired because they wanted Vrabel. He got fired because he was incompetent.
That's not what I heard.
He was in over his head.
That's not what I heard.
That's what I heard. My sources and my Chris Broussard, my sources told me that there was issues with the way he handled the quarterback situation in preseason. There was issues with the game planning. He didn't have a veteran assistant coach on the staff, so there was holes and gaps in the plans that they were making, and that's why the team struggled. Well, I know you still want Eric Bieniemy to be offensive coordinator somewhere.
Whoa, time out.
Probably.
Time out.
Probably.
Don't ever disrespect me like that.
Oh!
But all I'm gonna say is, every time we go somewhere, you talk about it smell like cabbage. Well, goddamn it, it's you. But no, I'm a little bitter about that because I don't like. We're not gonna sit here and we're not gonna mince words. We're not gonna cut cards. When you bring a coach in to do a job, but you don't give him the tools to do a job, and he fails at the job, and then you blame the coach for it, but you never gave him the tools, I think that's bullshit.
I understand what you're saying about the job part, but you still gotta it's gotta look right. It's gotta look right.
If at least somebody else could do it better,
it'll quack like a duck. But he had something else. He had a snapping turtle. It wasn't no duck.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I'm sorry, Jack. I didn't mean to catch you
comments real quick.
No, that's fine.
Anthony said, "Have you guys watched the Amazon series Reacher?" I don't watch anything on Amazon. I try to stay away from Amazon. J Dub said it's all about streaming nowadays. You can get whatever you want to pay for, whatever you can get.
Yep.
I skipped over a comment there. Andy said, I'm excited for my Hurricanes than the Dolphins. The Dolphins are always a disappointment. We're a good first half of the season, but we're just disappeared at the end. J Dub said, my favorite time of the year, the sports world is coming alive again. Can't wait for the NBA. Then things will be really good. You get that section of time where you got all the four major sports playing at one time in some sort of capacity, whether it's preseason, the World Series, football. Yeah, that's a beautiful time. Mm-hmm. And Anthony said it's hockey, because we can't
hockey too.
Yeah, hockey too. We can't trust our quarterback to stay healthy. Even when he's healthy, he just completely disappears at the end of the season when he gets to cold weather if we have to go up north. And J Dub said Slater just signed a new deal. Is that the one that signed the deal? His wife divorced him, and then he signed that $100 and some odd million deal.
Yeah,
damn,
big bag.
Xavier says, "See, I can say I'm happy for basketball because my team is good, unlike the Bulls." Yeah, you can say that. I mean, the Clippers are Geritol Clippers, but you can also get the hell out.
If Marty McFly goes to the Clippers camp and he can get that DeLorean up to 88 and they can go back to 2015, they have one of the best teams in the league.
Well, yeah. Coach Powell checking in. He said KG looks like he ready to give those 10 plays. Look here. Look, you already know already.
Coach Powell, don't encourage this, Coach Powell. Don't encourage.
Let me go ahead.
You're gonna learn, Coach.
I'm shedding weight already. I'm looking seduced and all sleek and stuff. Yeah. You looking I'm cutting weight good.
Oh, Lord, Coach.
You mean seductive?
Seduced. When I get the guns out, that's when it's seductive,
Oh, okay. All right, man.
Did he stub Midnight Rider?
Anthony said, I agree with KG. The Patriots make the franchise look bad when they hire Mayo and then fire him a year after because they wanted to get Mike Vrabel.
It's not about wanting.
Stepping
They would have fired Mayo if Tito Jackson was available to coach the team.
Well, Tito would have gave you a tissue. I mean,
at least. Don't worry about Mr. Kraft. He got a tissue.
Coach Jackson, he says, that's no loyalty. Well, I mean, it's a business. I get that, but it's just we've seen it so many times. I said it when Ron Rivera was here, and I got crucified for it. There's no loyalty when you don't have the personnel. So, Coach said we start for real Wednesday. Come on out.
What time y'all start, Coach? What time practice?
Shit. Go get my cleats out the room.
Normally, Coach. Let us know in the chat what time you normally start practice.
Well, what I'm gonna do is if practice start at 7, I'm gonna meet y'all at Laurel Hospital at 7:30.
Oh, I ain't doing nothing. I'm chilling.
Why you not going to the hospital?
You ain't, because KG gonna be in traction. We gonna have to. I'm gonna have a Sharpie in hand so I can sign whatever cash or whatever body part you done broke. Trying to be young,
man. Look here. He said Wednesday. What's today? Thursday. So I got 6 days to go find me a good pair of cleats. So, hey, Under Armour got these real nice Merlin flag cleats, man, that I really want. Just can't find them on my side.
Yeah, you go ahead. You go ahead and get some cleats like you need them. Go ahead and get some cleats.
Man, at one point in time, cleats stayed in my trunk. I always had cleats.
He wants some Merlin cleats. He wants some Merlin cleats. And that rider, he wants some. He gonna go get some.
Andy said, KG, do you guys still have that young Latina as your GM, or did you guys fire her after last season? Nah, man, we got Adam Peters.
I don't think he's talking about the Redskins. Commanders. I think he's talking about something else.
You talking about Chicago?
Nah, I can't remember old boy name because he done pissed me off.
Talking about the Bulls, ain't he?
I don't know.
I think he's talking about the Bulls.
Oh boy, he done pissed me off so goddamn bad. I done forgot his name.
You got sidetracked by putting your cleats on.
He sidetracked me when he said young Latina. I want y'all know.
But y'all working with that.
And he said, like Cat Williams said, aging is for the birds. It is. Hey, you only young as you feel. Let's wrap this thing up. Gentlemen, final thoughts and Midnight Rider, Nats numbers.
No, we did that. We hit that when you stepped out.
Okay.
So I took care of that. We good. Yeah, ready to go.
All right. Jack, final thoughts?
Yeah, I'm good. We start out talking about dildos, then we start KG talking about buying some Merlin cleats. You gonna buy some brand new cleats. What?
And somewhere in the middle of that, he was being seductive. So I don't know what we got going on.
Yeah. Seductive and seduction. I don't know what's going on today. Interesting show today, fellas.
I'm just gonna walk into a room with a bunch of ladies and I'm gonna be like, seductive.
Hey, you gotta pull the gun show out, man. See, you gotta pull a gun show out. But no, Anthony, we got Adam Peters in the front office as general manager with Lance Newmark.
I don't recall a Latina.
Yeah, there was no Latina woman.
No, wrong spot.
And J Dub said, I was enjoying the show. Enjoy the show. Everyone have a good weekend. You too, J Dub, man. Let's get out of this thing. Thank you everybody that commented. Man, this is fun. Come back Saturday for the WrestleManiacs. We get to do this thing all over again. For the wrong side. For the Gentleman Jack, the
you
Midnight
had
Rider.
it right.
I'm the big guy, KG.
The first time you had it right.
I did this?
Yep.
Oh wow. Yep. I must be mirrored.
Yep, you are.
I must be I gotta turn that off because it's messing me up.
Okay. But it makes your shirt readable.
Yeah. So all right, I gotta fix that. Got a lot of stuff to do. But
fix that.
For the gentleman, Jack, the Midnight Rider, the boss BJ who stepped in while he was at work. I'm the big guy KG. Y'all enjoy this NFL football tonight. We are out of here.